good, everybody? Ace of all trades here with the game Illuminaughty, and we are back with a Super Dragon Ball Heroes episode review. Now, this is going to be multiple episodes because we've been slacking on actually doing the reviews on the episodes, and I'm not going to lie, y'all. I can't speak for Jojo and Steven, but I can say personally, this entire anime, this series so far has been giving me a huge headache and just made me ask so many questions, y'all. So many questions. But that would not be right for us to not review the episodes and give you guys some discussions and thoughts about our thoughts on it, and have you guys discussion in the comment section below. So appreciate you guys for coming back. Before we start talking about Super Dragon Ball Heroes, we got to introduce our co-host. First is Jojo. Say what's up.
Hey everybody, what's good?
True. And also Steven. Say what up, Steven.
What's good? What's good?
True. So the last time we were here, we were discussing Super Dragon Ball Heroes. We started talking about episodes 1 and 2, and last time for episode 2 is when base Goku fought Cumber, and Goku became enraged with the evil key around Cumber. But now that we're at this point here, so there's going to be two different sagas right now. We're at episode 7, which was previewed, but nothing has been played yet at the time of the recording. So right now we're going to go over the Prison Planet Gathering Saga. So from episode 2 to episode 6, we have seen a plethora of things. There have been fights between Time Patroller Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Time Patroller Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta going against Cumber and then getting destroyed. Goku and Vegeta post the Tournament of Power going against Cumber and going to their Super Saiyan blue forms, and then combining to another form of, I believe it was Gogeta. Is that correct, Steven and Jojo? Or was it Vegito?
They did Vegito.
So they did Vegito. I'm thinking of the Broly movie coming out. So they did Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and they got destroyed. There's been so many battles going on. It's ridiculous. So many new characters, so many old characters coming out of the works. Like, what are you doing here? It makes no sense, I promise y'all. And Jojo keeps telling me this every time when I hit him up and say, yo, I'm triggered. He said, stop taking it serious. Like, I asked so many questions. What is going on? So I'll go with Jojo first. Jojo, I know you've been watching it back and forth, and I know you're kind of lackadaisical about it. What are your thoughts from episode 2 to 6, bro? Like,
I mean,
what's the highlights for you, man?
I mean, what you have to remember is this is for that Dragon Ball Z game or whatever. It's just promotional shit. So at this point, all I look at is are the fights lit, and does it kind of make sense? And that's kind of as far as I go. Even then, that's that's a stretch for it, but you know, guess it's okay. I mean, it's basically eye candy for Dragon Ball Z fans, so
okay,
that's all it is.
So when you say eye candy, are you saying in a sense that like Dragon Ball fans will be excited to see their favorite characters going head to head each other in like kind of like almost like a battle royale from all different type of universes, different sagas and everything, all put into one pretty much?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I would have like much rather them just did something like a tournament arc with just different multiverses, just make a bullshit like story and do that, then try to make a sort of like plot driven thing, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, that's just me. But like I said, you can't really think about it in terms of like plot and story, which is really hard to do. But you just gotta like look at it as eye candy and just don't think about it at all, literally.
Right. So Steven, going to you, what are your thoughts so far on where we're currently at from episodes 2 all the way down to episode 6 to end the Prison Planet Saga? What are your thoughts about it?
It's pretty much what Jojo said, bro. I try very hard not to think about plot, and I try to see that the fights are cool, but like, it's not that great, man. It's not that great.
Gotcha. Do you?
But you just gotta remember it's a promotional anime.
Okay.
So you can't judge it too hard, I guess. Like,
I will say, Cumber giving everybody the fucking business.
Yeah, he been fucking people
I
up.
thought Jiren was supposed to be like a tough guy, but Jiren ain't shit compared to this. This is wild.
Oh, with Cumber?
Yeah.
It is crazy though. Excuse me. When you really think about it and you see, like, I mean, the whole power level thing, that's been out of the window for such a long time.
I mean, but Cumber damn near 1v everybody, basically.
That's true. Like, it's nothing. Like, it took Ultra Instinct Goku to go against Cumber for him to finally be like, oh shit.
Not even that. It took Ultra Instinct Goku after like 10 other fights.
That's true.
Like, alright.
That's true. I mean, we got to see during between episodes 2 and 6, we got to see a fused Super Saiyan Blue Vegito going against Cumber, and we got some pretty, that was a pretty dope battle for a little bit, but then all of a sudden, of course, Cumber still powers up like crazy, just like how Jiren was powering up during the Tournament of Power.
He turned into a great ape.
He turned into a golden great ape, fam. It took few to bring Cumber back, because he was like, whoa, you're cracking the planet, you're trying to escape, you're breaking the chains around the prison planet, I gotta calm this down. Like, and then Cumber started going at Super Few, and like, how strong is Few? Like, Steven, this is a great question for you, because I know that you played a lot when it comes to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and he's a key character in the storyline, and I know you've played past the DLC and everything like that. How strong is Few, man? Is he that strong, like he's like higher tier like how Goku is and everything like that, or is it they're just playing a role in the story? Like, what are your thoughts on him?
Well, isn't Few the son of Mira and the other guy? I can't remember his name. But yeah,
I know
if he's the son of those two, he's supposed to be pretty broken.
Okay.
Because they were just willingly going back in time, causing a bunch of ruckus, putting the top tier villains under their control. And, so they're supposed to be pretty broken.
Okay. So all right. So it's he's supposed to be strong like that. Okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
he's traveling from dimension to dimension with a sword and slash. Man.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. I'm not right. That's really wild when you really get to it, because like it took him to like bring down Cumber, but even then, like Jojo brought up, like then, you know, Goku gets knocked out because of the Great Ape. He gets knocked out cold, and then it takes, this is in episodes 4 and 5, it takes a Time Patroller Super Saiyan 4 Goku and a Time Patroller Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta going against Cumber, and they were going at it like, okay, we about to get you and everything like that, and then he still overpowers both of them. So it's like, it's not looking good for Vegeta and Goku. Then all of a sudden, post
and they fused.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
they fused.
and they fused Super Saiyan 4, and then they're still getting rocked.
No, they had him. They beat him.
No, they beat.
Well, they didn't beat him, but
They didn't beat him.
They knocked him away for a minute, and then Few came in there and fought him for a little bit.
Yeah, because Few was like, yo, y'all getting too powerful. Hold up. What's going on? Like, Few, like, I noticed that his role into this is he wants them to fight and battle each other and go crazy and everything like that, but then there's still a limit that he wants everybody to be at. And especially when it's affecting the atmosphere and the planet around him, it seems like that's when he intervenes. Other than that, he allows them to go and just fight to their heart's content. But I also think after Trunks and Golden Cooler, yes, Golden Cooler, y'all, if y'all forgot about him, when they destroyed his lab, that's when he got super tight, and it was just like he's trying to give smoke to everybody. But
Yeah.
then we see an Ultra Instinct. So episode 6, we see an Ultra Instinct Goku. Now mind y'all, Goku was asleep, y'all. He was put to sleep, and then all of a sudden,
He was asleep for a good episode and a half.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and Vegeto's like, you really gonna sit there? You're really gonna go to sleep? Like, Kakarot, we need you. What's going on? And then all of a sudden, Ultra Instinct happens. Now, I've seen a lot of people say this on Twitter or just in social media in general. It was kind of weird seeing an Ultra Instinct Goku without the Ultra Instinct background music. But Steven said this off camera, and it does make sense. they gotta make that. They gotta pay that money, bro, if they want to have that background music. And I think that's really what it is. I mean, unless Jojo, you think it's something different.
I mean, after the tournament arc, I mean, there's no real reason to have the music playing every time he goes Ultra Instinct, in my opinion.
No.
Like at that point, we know what it looks like, we know what it is, so it's like, unless you just really want that tension music there, it's not really necessary, especially for something like this where it's just promoting some other shit. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, completely understandable. And you know, we see that, and it's just like, okay, Ultra Instinct Goku, you know, same Goku that said after the Tournament of Power and told Vegeta when they were fighting each other, I forgot how to do it. So is this another situation where he's gonna forget how to do it afterwards, or they're just doing it, as we discussed earlier, as this battle royale of different type of Goku, different type of Dragon Ball characters all in one? So of course they're gonna throw in Ultra Instinct. Well, what do you think, Jojo?
I think it's a combination. Basically, Goku always forgets key stuff unless he's basically almost dead. And he says, "Oh yeah, I can do this one thing." So that's kind of typical Goku. We know he knew Kaioken, but we never saw it after Dragon Ball Z for like a good few sagas. So I mean, it's just one of those things where Goku always forgets unless he's basically almost dead, and then he just remembers it. That combined with the wanting to show off Ultra Instinct versus Cumber and all that sort of shit.
Gotcha. Any thoughts about Ultra Instinct Goku at all, Steven?
It was cool, I guess. It's unfortunate the fight was kind of short, though.
Super short.
Yeah.
But it seemed like he was OP.
Yeah, it was cool.
So that leads us to the point of where we're at now from episode 6 going into episode 7. So
Cumber finally lost.
Cumber finally lost after being the workhorse the entire Prison Planet saga. We finally see him like, oh, he actually can bleed. He ain't a god, clearly. And then speaking of a god, after Cumber gets blasted with a Ultra Instinct Kamehameha, fucking Zamasu comes out of nowhere. A fused Zamasu who looks like
he's got an eye patch.
He's enhanced for some reason. I don't know why, but he actually has like some robotics attached to his body. It looks like, he has cybernetic implants, and he merges out of like this purple sphere with other looks like several other allies, and then they take Cumber's body and they teleport out, and now all of a sudden we're back to Namek again with Goku and with the planet about to explode. How many times y'all gotta see the same story over and over? Goku yells and the planet explodes. What is going on here? Like, can he not instant transmission like the other Goku did? Like, bruh, I don't get it. Why? What are your thoughts, Jojo?
Man, all right, I'll say it 1,000 times. Just brain, just turn it off, bruh.
Feel you. That's your advice too, Steven?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I remember for some reason when they first got there that they couldn't leave through instant transmission.
Yeah, they can't leave because the prison planet has a little like energy barrier around it, so you can't leave. But since they broke all the damn chains off, it's like
you
can
be
leave
able
now.
Because Time Patroller Goku was able to do it. He was able to do it. That's how the rest of them got out.
Well, thinking you can get in, but you like can't get out, basically.
Gotcha, but that's what I'm saying. Like afterwards, they got out. Goku was able to instant transmit out of where they were in the prison planet and took everybody else. And Goku was still fighting the post Tournament of Power. Goku was fighting Cumber at the time. So clearly now that he can get out because they've destroyed everything. So and Steven said this off camera, and I'm sure Goku is gonna survive. And, they just want to make it dramatic and everything like that. But apparently, this group with Zamasu, the fused one, they want to destroy Zeno. Do you think that's possible?
I mean, anything's possible in the anime world.
Yeah, they can probably go.
I mean, they're gonna give it their best attempt, but the good guys are gonna top them like usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's interesting. We'll see. That's the end of the Prison Planet saga, which is through episodes 1 through 6. Now, the next episode review that we do for you guys, will start the Universal Conflict saga, which will be looks like it's going to be, so we see the preview of it now online. You can search it online, of Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the Universe Mission. It looks like a cover of Ultra Instinct Goku, Jiren. It looks like Hit, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, or Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. We have Enraged Trunks, and then you see Samasu and Cumber in the background with the other allies. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Also, apparently, according to some sources on the internet, apparently Kaba and Kefla are gonna also be making some appearances. Apparently, they're gonna be going over to Universe 6 now after escaping the prison planet. So that's what we have coming so far. The next time we do the next review, appreciate everybody for coming through. Let us know in the comment section what your thoughts are. If you guys would like to participate in videos like this one, be sure to check out our Patreon. That is patreon.com/GIupdates. We have a whole bunch of awesome tiers. We hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and we look forward to 2019 and doing more reviews with you guys too. So let us know what you think in the comment section. This has been Ace of All Trades, Jojo and Steven, and we're out of here. Peace.